Hey guys, how's it going? Hope all is well with you. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to the channel so you can get the latest video that I bring out. Also too, today we're going to talk about hard inquiries, how to get the hard inquiries off of your credit. So stay tuned, make sure you subscribe. We're going to talk about hard inquiry, soft inquiry, explain what the differences is, right? So let's get started. And again, make sure you go down and subscribe to the channel so you can get the latest videos, and also hit the bell, right? And hit the likes, any comments in the bottom. And let's go ahead and get started. Let me jump into the computer and we're gonna make this happen. Let's go over. We are in the computer right now. We're gonna go over how to remove the hard inquiries off your credit within the next 24 hours or so, right? Just get everything off your credit within the 24 hours. Maybe you're trying to apply for a house or something, for a mortgage, or maybe you want to apply for a new credit card. So first thing you want to do, man, you want to get the hard inquiry off of your credit before you apply for a new mortgage, or if you're trying to get a car or something, you get that off your credit. If you're trying to apply for a new credit card, get the hard inquiries off your credit so your credit could look better, and hopefully your credit scores will go up. All right, so we're over here right now. All right, so to get these hard inquiries off of your credit, first thing we're going to talk about is, what is hard inquiry, what is soft inquiry. There's two different type of inquiries, right? There's a hard inquiry and there's a soft inquiry, which we're going to go over right now. All right, so let's go over to the next slide. Soft inquiry on your credit is when they pull, soft inquiry when they pull a credit, it's not gonna pop up on your credit. Soft credit pull don't really affect your credit as much. Soft credit inquiry do not affect your credit. All right, so soft inquiry do not affect your credit. Your main concern is the hard inquiries on your credit. All right, so these are the companies, these are the different things that you do, like a pre-approval for a credit card, a background check through an employee, or maybe a rental apartment. Some of them do soft inquiries, so they don't really impact your credit. And also personal credit checks that you're doing yourself from Credit Karma or different little website like that. It's not gonna hurt your credit. All right. So now the hard inquiry, the one that really affect your credit, is the hard inquiry. The hard inquiry when you apply for a new credit card. All right. When you apply for a new auto loan, right? A loan application for the car. You're trying to get a car, a student loan, some student loans, most student loan really, you'll get a hard inquiry. When you're applying for a mortgage, and also sometimes the apartment complexes too, they usually pull, some of them do hard inquiry, some of them do soft inquiry. So it all depends. So the difference is the hard inquiry appear on your credit, and the soft inquiry don't really appear on your credit. So the soft inquiry don't really appear on your credit, so you don't really got to worry about it. So today the main thing we're trying to worry about is the hard inquiry to get that off of your credit, right? All right. And also to make sure you don't leave this video, subscribe in the bottom, and at the end of the video I'm going to have the numbers listed for you so you could go ahead and call yourself and get that done within the next 24 hours. All right, let's go down to the next slide. All right, so soft inquiry can happen without your consent, right? So maybe, what's a good example? All right, so let's say, well, for me myself, I'm a realtor. A lot of applicants that I have that looking to rent, I do a soft pull on their credit through TransUnion. I pull a TransUnion credit. It's a soft pull. It don't really affect their credit. And I'm able to see their credit score and stuff like that, see if they have any eviction and things. All right, and also soft pull would not affect your credit score. Again, I had told you soft pull do not affect your credit score. All right, so again, examples they giving you: background check, pre-approval offers for a credit card, and also insurance. All right. Hard pull, that's the one that really you got to pay attention to, that really affect your credit. Before any companies really pull your credit, they supposed to let you know that you're gonna have they're supposed to get your consent that it's gonna be a hard pull to affect your credit. You're gonna have an inquiry in your credit. All right. So this is the main thing right here. If they don't let you know that it's gonna be a hard inquiry on your credit score, they don't have no paper to prove that, right? Like with the credit bureaus, that's when you have a leg up to get the hard inquiry off of your credit. All right. So again, the hard inquiry, that'll stay on your credit for about 2 years. All right. It'll stay on your credit for 2 years. And also a hard inquiry, things like mortgages when you're applying for a credit card, new home loans or personal loans. These type of loans are really, they're gonna do a hard pull on your credit to look at if you have a good credit score, if you don't have no debts and stuff like that. So they do a hard pull just to check everything out before they lend you money or maybe give you a credit card or a mortgage or so. All right. So here's the contact, right? So I hope you understand the difference between hard pull and soft pull. So hard pull, again, it affects your credit, and soft pull really doesn't. It's a very light little check on your credit. It don't really go really deep inside your credit and look at everything. All right. And it don't appear on your credit score at all. Soft pull. Hard pull does. But here's what you're gonna say, right? When you call the credit bureaus, 3 credit bureaus, you have Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. When you call a credit bureau, you're gonna call them and you're gonna say, well, if you didn't apply, that's of course if you didn't apply for whatever it is, you say you didn't authorize anybody to look at your credit. All right. So if you didn't, and it could be any company, you can say you didn't give no consent for anybody to go on your credit, and they have to prove it. If they can't prove it within the next 30 days or so, they got to remove it. But when you call them on the phone and put the dispute in and talk to a person, not mailing out a letter, because that'll take too long. It's like a lot of back and forth. You want to call them up with the number that you're gonna see right now. You're gonna call them up, right? And be like, hey, I'm looking at my credit score right now. If I were you, I'll pull my Credit Karma, right? I'll pull Credit Karma and look at all the hard inquiries that I have and start naming everything. I didn't give consent for this company to pull my credit. I didn't authorize this company to pull my credit. I didn't authorize this company to pull my credit. But again, if you just apply for a credit card and it's on your credit, they see it there, and they see your inquiry, that probably be a little bit harder to fight and tell them like you didn't authorize that company to run your credit. All right. Hopefully you're getting it. So here's the numbers right here. All right. And again, make sure you subscribe to the channel so you can get my latest videos that coming out. Right. Go ahead and subscribe. Hit the bell. And if you have any question, you'll see my email in the bottom. And also go ahead and follow me on Instagrams also. All right. Have a blessed day. All right. Have a blessed day. Stay safe and healthy.